Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is part 2 in a multi-part video series where we will learn how to find the true owner or registrant of a website or a .com. In part 1 we did a simple whois search. We found a random website, pasted in their .com name, and we're able to find all the public facing information with the registrant's name, business, phone number, etc. Most of the time though, they're going to be hiding behind a proxy. So in today's video, we're going to learn different techniques where when they're hiding behind a proxy, you can still try to find their real information. So today we found another website at random. I was going to a website, We Get Scammed For You, and it's just a kind of unofficial list of supposed scam websites, and we picked one at random. customerservicehome.com. So it sounds pretty shady, right? So today for this example, we'll pretend this person scammed us and see if we can track down their real information. So let's pretend that we're going to go ahead and track down the owner of this website. So let's copy and paste the .com name. Like we did on the previous example, you can really use any whois lookup tool. They're pretty much all the same. Some seem to be a little bit better than others or show different information, but really it's personal choice, and it's always a good idea to maybe try a couple different ones out. When you're searching, you might find information on one that you don't find on another. So for today's example, we're going to use whois.domaintools.com and go ahead and paste in the website. And not surprisingly, they are hiding behind a proxy. So normally, where we would see all the person's information, the registered owner's name, phone number, etc., the only thing we have is a proxy service. So nothing is disclosed here. It's pretty much useless information. So what can we do in this situation? Well, we can use a pretty awesome tool called spyonweb.com, and we will walk through trying to see if we can get through that proxy. So this web service, spyonweb.com, it allows you to track down websites that are using the same service, such as Google AdSense, Google Analytics, the same IP addresses, name servers, things of that nature. So say one website that scammed you, they're hiding behind a proxy. Well, maybe, if you're lucky, the owners of that website have many other websites that aren't shady, but they're running them under the same Google AdSense or Google Analytics accounts. That will allow you to track down their true information if they are doing that. So today we'll walk through and try to see if we can find the true owner of this customerservicehome.com. So where you're going to want to start is the request summary API. That will tell you if they have one, their Google AdSense account number, Google Analytics, IP addresses, and so on. The easiest way to do it, they have an example here just to show you what it should look like when you do a request. And they have one, fullmooncalendar.net. So you just hit try. And of course, we don't care about this website. So what we're going to do is you'll just take out that website right there before the question mark, and you'll type in the website that you're trying to find more info on. And there you go. So with this is telling you a little bit more information. We're kind of lucky. We're making a little bit of progress. There are Google Analytics accounts right here associated with that website. We have their DNS servers, which usually aren't too helpful because they'll host their website through a business that has many different websites. And then you do have the IP address of the server. And for this one, that is all we are able to locate. But from here, we can take this Google Analytics account and we can see if there's any more information we can find. So let's go ahead and grab this Google Analytics account number, and you'll copy the UA all the way to the end of the quotation there. And then we'll go back to our spyonweb.com, and we're going to now try to find any different websites associated with that Google Analytics account. So we'll come down here, we'll drop down the Google Analytics, and they also have an example here, so that's really the easiest way to do it. You'll hit try. This is just the example information. So we'll go here and we'll paste the account we found. And it seems we might have hit the jackpot here. So these are all the websites that customerservicehome.com, whoever owns that, these are all the other websites that person is running under the same Google Analytics account. So there is a high chance that one of these websites right here is not hiding behind a proxy, and it will show us the true owner's information. So here we go. You can start at the top, copy any of these websites. Probably with this amount, be a good idea to start at the beginning and start going through them. Paste them into any Whois lookup tool and just start going through the list in the hopes that one of these websites was not hidden behind a proxy and is going to reveal the true owner's information. I was able to go through some of these so we didn't have to have a 20-minute video of me going through each website trying to find one that's not hiding behind a proxy. So I was able to find one. It's 0-0-1.com. And it looks like this has some real registrant information. Looks like someone from Korea that it's registered to, which of course, this would make it harder as, there's a language barrier if you're trying to contact this person. But chances are this could be the real information for the person that owns the scam website, customerservicehome.com. So the theory is that the person that controls the Google Analytics account is the person that controls all the websites, because there's no reason someone's gonna just be listing their friends or random websites under their Google Analytics account. So you can pretty much, nothing's guaranteed, but you can pretty much count on any of these websites that you find through one Google Analytics account is owned by the same person. So that is one way to try to get through websites when you're tracking them down and they are hiding behind a proxy. And keep in mind when you are doing the API search and it comes up with different information here like name servers, IP addresses, you can come back to the API. They do have a few different options here. IP addresses, domains on the same name server. I find that the best ones, though, are the Google Analytics and Google AdSense. So, for instance, when you're doing this search, if they have ads, Google Ads on their website, you'll see an entry in here. It'll start with a PUB and then have a number, and you can come back into the API here. We'll use this one just as an example here. And you'll punch in their AdWords account right here. And it will also list any websites that are nested under the same Google AdWords account, which is the same theory. No one's going to list random AdWords accounts under their, or random websites under their Google AdWords account. So you can pretty much count on anything that you find when searching this way is going to be owned by the same person. All right, and that is one way to try to track down the true owner of a website when they're hiding behind a proxy. So today we use the websites spyonweb.com we used whois.com, and then as an alternate, which pretty much does the same thing, we used whois.domaintools.com. So in our next video, we will be exploring another way we can try to track down the true owner of a website when this type of search fails and we don't have any luck. We do API searches and it just comes back with no information and you hit another brick wall. If you found this video useful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, please. And don't forget to subscribe so you're notified when the next video comes out. And thanks for coming by, watching this video. Hope you guys have a great day. Till next time.